Hello. So, end of the year. First of all, Happy New Year to all of you. Um, Hope you had a great Christmas or holidays, depending on where you live. Um, so, nothing better than the new year to make some resolutions and so on. And the first resolution I'm going to make is going to buy less books, which going to start next January. Let's see how it goes. Um, in terms of books that I'm reading, this next year I'm going to try to read more, without any doubt. Well, this is what I say every year, but this year is no different. But for that purpose, I try to plan a bit of mix of horror, sci-fi, fantasy, and thriller mystery stuff. I'm also going to try to read a Goldsboro novel each time, uh, each month, one book, at least one book, no, at least one book, to see if I enjoy their books or not. If not, I'm going to cancel a couple of orders. Well, I can't for the first 12 months, but that's it. So my goal, and the first goal I'm going to try to make, is to try to read some special editions, because one thing I notice is that I'm skipping special editions, and sometimes I read more. Um, I try to focus more on books that I don't. It's those books that I'm eagerly expecting something very good, and so skipping them and reading something else. So I'm going to try to read some special edition, and if I don't enjoy, I will sell them or not. It depends on the value I pay versus the value that the book is now currently on. The next second goal is one um, one 40k novel each month. Okay, sorry, one Warhammer novel each month. Where 40k or fantasy, it depends on the month. And then again, once at least one sci-fi, one horror, and one fantasy. This first month is going to be a bit different because I'm going to start on the 27th. I started on 27, so well, today. So that's it. So that's why I have a couple of more books, because I know I can squeeze them in. And this month is going to be a month that I'm going to read short novels. At least that's why I expect. Next month, let's see what it brings. I already made my list for at least until March, April, but I know that sometimes there's a mood, and you change and you receive something new and you want to read that and so on. So my goal is going to be making a list of at least books that total 2,000 pages, for that 1,000 page extra that I hope to read. So I hope to read 3,000 pages per month. That 1,000 are something that appears on the reader. So the first one, which I already started, is this one, Murder at Holly House. This is by Denzel Mayrick, and this is a mystery novel. Okay, this is signed. This is a Goldsboro novel, so that's the first one. I started already. It's a mystery, cozy mystery stuff. So far I'm really enjoying. The second novel I'm going to read, it's a manga, and it's going to be Go Tanabe interpretation or adaptation of The Call of Cthulhu. Great artwork, so I bet I can read this easily. Then we've got my 40k novel. It's going to be Descent of Angels by Michael Scannell. This is the sixth book on the series. Yeah, the fifth was Phil Green. Yes, the sixth book on the series. The first one that focuses on the Dark Angels. I read that this is not the most beloved one, so let's see what it gets. Yes. Then the fantasy one, well, the fantasies one are going to be two. Conan the Barbarian by Sprague de Camp and Lee Carter. This is the adaptation. I read the first adaptation a couple of months ago, really enjoyed, so this one should be quite good as well. 280 pages, so nothing major. And the second biggest one is going to be um, Erra Salvatore, The Road of the Patriarch, the Sellsword's third novel, and he's going to finish the series. The series, not the series, but yeah, the series, the Sellsword series, but he continues the Legend of the Druids. Then we've got The Mad Trickets, a solo novel by, I'm sorry, the name, Cameron Scott Kirk. I read that it's dark fantasy, grim dark horror fantasy, so let's see where it gets. Now, one book that it's not fantasy, I believe it's kind of horror. It's Thomas M. Dish, Camp Concentration. I really expect a lot of this novel. From what I've read, I'm going to be depressed afterwards, so let's see. Or The Shuddering by Anya Halborn. This is also a 300 pages book. The Hour of Oxram Death by George L. Grant. This is the first novel on the Oxram series. The Once Yellow House by Gemma Amor, I don't know. This is, at least that was I heard, it's like a or psychological Lovecraftian kind of, or let's see if it's good. Now, one book that you all know, probably never read, it's going to be, okay, you don't know what this is. Okay, does this hint you something? Or something like this? No? Okay. It's Psycho by Robert Bloch. This is a Suntump edition with artwork, amazing artwork to be honest. Really enjoyed the artwork on this novel. It's very short, less than 200 pages. It has artwork, which is always amazing to read. With artwork, books with artwork are always better, to be honest. That famous scene. So, this one, and now two more. The first one, no, three more. The first one, eagerly awaiting this, probably it's more waiting novel. I don't know why. I never heard of this author, so it's going to be this one. Them by W. H. Schismar. This is a Leviathan Press publication. This is marked as horror, sci-fi, some kind of alien invasion. There are artwork here, so I'm eagerly waiting for this one. To be honest, if this is not good, I'm going to be overly disappointed, because I don't know why I'm so interested on that novel. My Missile Cap by Charles Stross. This is not horror fantasy, it's like a post-apocalyptic stuff or Cold Era stuff. This is signed by the author. And finally, certainly, probably the least. Sorry, I'm kidding. People say that a lot. I don't know anything about this. I don't even know what type of this book is. It's going to be The Fruit by James Cooper. This is very short, 100 pages, less 71 pages. I don't expect anything by this because I don't know anything about this. I don't know if it's fantasy or if it's just literature fiction, if this is a philosophy book theme. I don't know. It doesn't say really anything about it in the back cover anywhere. So let's see. So overall, 13 books. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books. Yes, 13 books that I'm going to read this month of January. I don't know if I'm going to do a weekly update. Maybe I will do it, but I don't know. Probably make just a monthly update from now on, because I don't know if I'm enjoying doing the weekly updates. To be honest, sometimes I even forget to post it. I make the video and forget to post it. It's very strange. So yeah, that's it from me. Thank you all for being here, and hope you guys have a great, again, good 2025, good year for reading and for health and for family. Thank you all.